Welcome to Hashtag Radio. I'm Phid McAwesome.
I'm Charis and McAwesome.
And on this week's Uncultured Roundup of social media, web tech and pop culture, we've got a few things to talk about. We've got the health app that we've been trying out.
Yes.
Yeah.
By Elite Fitness Group.
Yep. We've got the Anchor FM app.
Yes, very interesting, that app.
Yeah.
So a lot of podcasters, I think, would be, all those interested in making their own podcast would be very interested in that one.
Yeah. So listen around for that. Plus, we're going to touch on a couple of divisive issues that have come up in the recent times that are actually directly connected to our homeland of New Zealand. One is we're going to talk about Pewdiepie.
Okay.
And the game.
I wasn't expecting that.
No. And the game H1Z1, which had
yes.
had a whoopsie this week.
Yes, they did.
And all that is coming up in the show.
But first up, let's get started and we'll talk about Leap.
Yeah.
We are hustling, we are grinding, and because we do all of this, it's real hard to find the time and money to get to a gym. If you're working 9 to 5 and then have to commute, chances are you won't get home and wind down till about 6. Add in a gym to your schedule, on top of all of the demands of life, family, relationships, friends, the off chance you have to go out, and if you're still yet to cook dinner. It's even worse if you're constantly travelling or on shift work. And so this is the dilemma I found myself in when I found my mama pouch became a little bit more noticeable.
So, yeah, this is interesting.
And so I had my mama pouch.
Yep.
It stopped looking sexy. I think because my mama pouch had expanded?
Expanded?
Yeah, to the rest of my body. And so I found this app.
Yeah.
Now, it's made this particular app I found was called Rock Hard Abs in 30 Days.
Yeah.
But it's actually a collection of multiple apps that are made by Leap Fitness Group.
Yeah.
And they actually have the highest rating fitness apps on Apple iTunes and Google Play.
Okay.
So the most popular app I think is Home Workout,
No weights?
no
equipment?
No equipment.
Yeah.
But this one I just wanted to focus on my mama pouch area, so I just went for the abs.
Yeah. So the app that you got, you're saying it's part of multiple apps.
Yeah.
So you did the first 30 days on your own.
Yeah, okay, so it says, this is where it gets a little bit funny. So it says 30 days, get abs in 30 days.
Yeah.
But there's actually 3 different workouts.
Yeah.
And it starts off with 30 days of lose your belly fat.
Yeah.
And I think they should change that name to lose your mama pouch.
Yeah.
And then the next one is rock hard abs.
And that's the one that I've joined in on with you.
Yeah, and that's another 30 days.
Yep.
And so by the end of this, I should have abs. And then the next one is like 6-pack.
Yeah. Have a
abs.
fat 6-pack.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, the lose your belly fat exercise took 30 days, and it's every 3 days you get 1 day off.
Yeah.
Get a free day.
Praise those days off.
Oh, look, and it took all about 10 minutes each exercise to do.
Yeah.
Okay, I lost weight.
Yeah.
Like,
in the first 30 days, you're genuinely saying that in that 30 days it worked.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm only asking that question for the sake of the podcast listeners because I have noticed it work.
Damn straight, you better have noticed.
Yeah.
But so I do need to make it clear I didn't do any other exercise and I didn't cut down on my food.
Yeah. So you haven't cut out anything that you would normally eat. Your diet's.
No, because that's my problem, right?
Sorry. You haven't intentionally changed your diet.
No, I haven't changed my diet. I am eating less, I've noticed.
Yeah, your portion sizes have definitely changed.
Yeah, I can't put in as much as I used to.
Yeah.
I'll give it a good crack still.
Yeah. we went out to dinner to one of our favourite family restaurants. We took the kids out to this place here in Sydney called Pancakes on the Rocks, and basically you go along and you get a ridiculously large meal with obscenely sweet pancakes, with
it's
fruit
amazing.
and sauce and chocolate, and we go there all the time.
Yeah,
Usually,
long live pancakes on the rocks.
yeah.
Yep.
Usually, you and I, we manage to finish ours. Our youngest always struggled.
Yeah.
But you've always finished your pancakes.
Yeah, because I don't like waste.
Yeah. But we went there, just over a week ago? 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would have been in that.
Yeah, and you ate one pancake and a few strawberries, and that was it?
Yeah. It's not without effort. Like, I tried.
Yeah. I watched you there sweating, trying to squeeze it in.
Yeah. It's I was watching you sweating as you tried to eat your pancakes.
Yeah.
Sexy.
It was hot.
Yeah. It's not intentional. Like, I haven't
Yeah.
purposely stopped eating
The
more.
this type of food you eat hasn't changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah. My pancakes.
You ate sweet pancakes.
Still
You're
eat my
still
pancakes.
eating your Evo and egg on toast.
Yeah. Apparently that's healthy, so I'm stoked with that.
Yeah.
Um,
Still having a chocolate bar every couple of days.
yeah, still eating my pasta. And doing all of that. But it was actually quite noticeable that first 30 days of the lose belly.
Still drinking wine.
Yeah.
I'll take a drink to that.
So what I actually noticed, I think the biggest change of all wasn't so much my stomach, although that did change.
Yeah.
And I got noticeably slimmer.
Yeah.
And I could feel what I imagine are abs.
Yeah. You're like...
Because I haven't felt those baby girls for a while.
Yeah.
Like, it's been years since the last time I felt them. Like that time when I couldn't sleep. Because I was in such bad pain.
Oh, yeah. Where was the ab? It was like... the pain was in the
Pain
back.
was around, near my kidneys at the back. And it was painful.
Yeah.
Like, really, really sore. And I thought, fuck, I'm actually going to have to call an ambulance soon if this keeps up. Because it was like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to sleep. I can't get to sleep. Every time I moved, it did something. So I thought, fuck, I might have kidney stones.
Yeah.
But
Did you
no.
Google it?
Yeah.
Google it? Yeah, I've got cancer.
Oh, yeah, Google told me I had cancer.
Yeah, I've got AIDS, that's it. I'm dying.
Yeah, but it was sore. It was really, really painful every time I moved. And I thought, fuck, I've got kidney stones.
Yeah.
I might have to go, I don't know, because I don't know what kidney stones does. I just, it's like, oh, fuck, I'm going to have to ring an ambo.
Yeah.
I've got insurance for an ambulance, sweet as.
Yeah.
It's free.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't, because the next day it had kind of dissipated. And then when I was doing my exercises, I felt it again, and it turns out it was the sprout of a new muscle.
It wasn't the sprout of a new muscle. It's the same muscle.
It's the same muscle.
You didn't grow a new muscle.
Maybe I did.
Yeah.
I don't think it's been a muscle for a while, babe.
I don't think it's been a functional muscle for a while.
Yeah.
Hence the pain.
Yes, I'm glad I didn't call the ambo for that, because that would have been really embarrassing. Just imagine paramedics show up,
Yeah.
young hot lady, has back pain. Oh my god, it might be kidney stones. Gonna have to take her to the hospital.
Yeah.
Rush me into ENR.
Yeah.
You know, everybody swarms around like they do on the movies, and then they go, oh.
Yeah, you haven't been getting some exercise lately, have you?
What's changed in your life recently?
Yeah.
But
that was your first 30 days.
that was my first 30 days.
Yeah. The one thing in that first 30 days that I noticed, and this is something that we've been together for 20 years this year.
Yeah.
And
So glad you remembered.
and
Brownie point for you.
I know, right?
Fold that up, put it in the back of your pocket, and keep it for later.
Oh well, that's
Yeah.
a brownie point. I'm very short on those at the moment. But in that time that we've been together, you've attempted workout regimes and stuff like that, and your problem's always been remembering to do it, getting into that habit of doing it.
Nah, I never forget.
Okay.
It's a pain in the ass. Like I said
You're
earlier.
doing it wrong if it's hurting you in your ass.
No. Yeah, okay.
What sort of workouts are you doing?
Oh, really good one.
Let's slow it down. All of a sudden we're
Yeah,
into-
just take it slow.
we're
Nice
in,
and slow.
We're in hashtag after hour now.
Yeah.
Up dark with up
Shut
late
it
with Cruz.
up.
She's
Stop.
going to tell us about the workouts that
Stop.
give her a pain in
I've
the
lost
ass.
my train of thought now. I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh, no. Like I said earlier, it's all about... It's really hard to fit that time. Fuck up!
Yeah.
Stop it.
Okay, so we're at this part. Okay,
Stop.
this is where I'm up to.
Stop, Fed. No. Stop. Stop, we're being serious.
Okay, serious. Yeah.
You're such a cunt. Okay. So, I'm trying to think of new words now that aren't sexually innuendo. You can't. No, I'm just going to say it. You can be an adult.
Can I?
No, I don't think you can. The difficulty for me that I found, and I think it's for a lot of people, is managing to find the time to get to a gym. And like I said, if you're commuting and you're travelling a long way, and you've got family, or you've got an active social life, because we all know you can have one or the other, you never have both.
You can't have kids and an active social life.
Yeah, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
You get home from a really long day at work, you're fucked.
Yeah.
And so they're like, oh, well, you should go like straight after work. But then it's taking like an hour of your time. And if you're travelling, you have to commute, that's a long time to get to a gym from your workplace normally. Correct. Or if you are close to your gym, you've got this thing that you know you're going to be home later than normal.
Do you know what I don't get? I don't get the freaks that get up early enough to go to the gym in the morning
so
and
that's
shower
the opposite.
And get to work on time.
And so then you got the opposite one, which is get up early in the morning, go to the gym, have a shower at the gym, get changed, go to work.
Get their makeup on, do their hair, still look fabulous when they get into the office.
Yeah,
Weirdos.
so as a parent of kids who don't get their asses up to go to school,
and husbands,
that's just not viable for me to get up that early in the morning, go to the gym, come back, I'd be fucked.
Yeah.
Get everybody else up.
Yeah. So the mornings just isn't going to happen.
No, I've got a morning routine.
Yeah.
That ain't it.
Yeah.
Going to the gym ain't it. So it was finding something that was short. Like I needed it to take about 10 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes. I was thinking anything that's less than 30 minutes.
Sounds good.
Is good.
Yeah.
I have a lot of time in the day, but it's also a lot of time is used.
Yeah.
And so I have to think of my days as minutes. So 30 minutes during the day is the most I can spare.
Yeah.
Where I don't feel like it's starting to impact on my other duties or activities. So hence the app. And then after I did the 30 days, I think the biggest change for me was I actually felt during the app itself, during the workouts, because actually the workouts themselves only took 10-15 minutes at the most, and I found that my lifestyle was beginning to change. I was beginning to think of the fact that I have to work out.
Yeah.
I've got 10 minutes to work out. It's only going to take me 10 minutes. So therefore I'm going to do this.
It wasn't the usual, I've got to go work out.
Yeah. It's like, I have to do my exercises.
Yeah.
It just became a part of my
I was
lifestyle.
like, shit, I've got to make sure I've got 10 minutes to do my exercise today.
Yeah. Because it just kind of integrated nicely into my lifestyle, and I think that was the most effective part of this app. So I finished my 30 days, lost my mama pouch. It was time to move on to the next.
So the way I knew that 30 days worked, right, this is the big thing, is you posted on your Instagram account a before and after. And that was a huge thing for you to do, because you're someone who you have been pretty sensitive about your mama pouch for a long time.
Yeah.
So the fact that you've put it out there and gone, shit, this app works.
Yeah, I was more thinking about all of my friends and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's realistic. Like, it's a realistic change. It's not, you know, those fucking bitches.
Before and after fucking...
Those bitches that put out those photos.
F45 fucking gym photos.
I don't even know what that is. But yeah, those bitches that put out those images... they look amazing, and they've only done like 20 days or 30 days. After 30 days you can look like this, and it's like all abs. It was like, the reality is I had a mama pouch. Look, it's gone. I don't have the rock hard abs. I'm hoping that this is the next
30 days.
The next 30 days are going to give me.
Yeah.
But it was like, there's a noticeable loss. And then when you go and have a look at all those Instagram bitches, all those fitness, they have their pants or their tights
up,
all the way up, like past their belly button. So you don't actually know if the mama pouch.
It's funny you say that, because one of the
not.
influencers I used to work with when I used to work with influencers in the lifestyle space. I'll say it, it's Amy Shepherd from the band Shepherd. Yeah. She used to always post like gorgeous bikini shots and photos of her getting ready to go out to an event and stuff like that. And then out of nowhere, she was just like, you know what? This has all been fake.
What do you mean?
That's what she said. Like, she was just like, this has all been fake. All the photos that I've been sharing, they've either been doctored or she's learned how to position her body in a way that looks more flattering, and she's sucking her tummy in and all that.
Yeah.
So what she has started doing is she started posting photos of her ass, showing that it's got a bit of cellulite in there. Not a lot, but a little bit there. She got dimples.
Yeah,
And
we all do.
Yeah, right. I know, right? But but this is the thing.
Yeah.
That's the realistic side of it. But so she started going, you know what? This is actually what I really look like. She posted a photo of her the other day sitting in a bikini, and she had a bit of a thing going on in her belly that didn't look flattering. Everybody does, exactly.
Yeah.
But this is the thing I'm trying to say. This is thing, but she's going, no, this is what my real body looks like. This is what my body does. I sit certain ways. It doesn't look flattering. That's real. And she's been using the hashtag kiss my fat ass and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck, I might use that.
Yeah. Because she's trying to own it and say, look, it's real. I'm just as real as all you other people. And
well, that's what I wanted to show, right? Was the fact with my photo. As a lot of my friends are kind of my size.
You're not big girls.
Yeah. Some of us are.
You're not.
Yeah, no.
You're not a big girl.
No, I'm not. I feel like I am.
Yeah,
I feel like
you're
I'm
not.
30 times bigger than I actually am.
Yeah, but I think all women do that.
Yeah, I think it's a real woman thing. So to put up a picture of me where I didn't look like I did when I was 20 years younger, was a big move for me.
Yeah.
But I also just want to be realistic. So I was getting sick of these bitches on Instagram and Facebook that are like, oh, like I'm looking so good. But your pants all pulled up all the way up.
Yeah.
Like looking like a female Urkel.
Yeah.
Your body is positioned in a way. I don't know if you're sucking it in or not.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know, because all these other ones, right, are paid, and this isn't paid. I don't get any fucking. I don't get anything.
There's no reimbursement for doing this app.
No, this is just, it worked for me, and I think it might work for other people.
Yeah. So you're not totally endorsing it, but you're saying give it a nudge because it works for you.
Yeah. Look, the realities of it is, because you don't want to knock out a gym. If you can go to a gym and that fits into your lifestyle,
Do it.
fucking do that.
Yeah. If you can get a personal trainer, it's even better.
Yeah, but I think for me, what I found was I never had enough time.
Yeah.
Or money, because this shit's free, right?
Yeah. But going to a gym certainly isn't.
Yeah. It can go anywhere from, like, here in Australia, it's like 17, can go anywhere from $13 a week up to 32.
Yeah. It's pretty expensive.
Yeah. And it's like, that's just not, it's not financially viable for me.
The other thing with gyms is their contracts are so fucked.
Yeah, look, it depends on the contract.
Yeah.
But yeah, like if you can do that, if you need if you need other people to be held accountable, that's cool.
Yeah.
Then a gym is going to work for you. This app might not then.
Yeah.
Because this app requires you to be responsible for your own shit.
Yeah.
And so then we decided to move on to the next
30 days
workout on this app, which is the Rock Hard abs.
Yeah.
And so
I didn't have the mama pouch to lose.
No, but I haven't seen your abs in a while either.
No.
So
I've been
like it's been 20 years as well.
I've been living a pretty good life.
Yeah.
I'm skinny.
Life is, yeah.
I'm skinny, but I'm not. I used to have really good abs, really good six pack when I was younger.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I used to love running my fingers up and down that washboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's long gone. It's just one flat board now.
Yeah.
It's like all the creases got rubbed out.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd give it a go.
The ironing board, the washboard became an ironing board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, so what I'm going to play next is
This is our first session.
Our very first session of the second workout in this 30-day.
Yeah, so this is me and you.
Yeah.
My first time.
Yeah, so here we go. All right, how you feeling?
I'm already sore, and I haven't even started. This is unfair that you're recording me on a day that I'm actually already sore.
You're going to be sore.
No, but I'm legit already sore.
You will always find an excuse.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. We're going to start jumping jacks. Oh, I can feel jelly moving.
1. Take a rest.
See, I intentionally wore good underwear because last time you got me to do this, I had issues.
Start. Do the exercise.
What is it?
15. Sit-ups.
15 sit-ups. 10.
How many more?
5. Well done. You looked really hot while you're doing that too.
No, I didn't. It's painful. I looked like I was giving birth. Last one. Well done.
Should we be sweating already?
I'm not.
I am. You kind of are. Your underbums. Underbums?
No, it's not sweaty, look.
15.
Ah!
Can you feel the bird?
Ah, yes. Ah. 10.
Oh, jeez. 25 more.
Yeah.
17, 18, 19, 20.
Ah, easy.
Well done. Some timers.
Oh, I hate these.
You're going to have to count your own.
How much do you have?
26.
Take a rest. Next.
Heels to the heavens.
Oh, it's easy. This is literally just lying there with...
So you're lifting up your bum?
Yeah.
I can't do that, eh? You know why? Lots of booty. It's fine for you. You've got none. Like, I can't.
Go, you can. No! You literally just only just lifting at your ass. And your abs, not your arms.
Okay.
There we go. That's the good stuff. 1.
Plank.
Oh, how long?
A minute.
3.5 minutes.
What do you think?
That's only half the time. You said 30 seconds to go.
Okay, so that was the end of the day one.
Yes.
It actually took 25 minutes.
That's longer than it takes you, eh?
Yeah, well, I think it's a longer.
That and we were taking turns on some of them.
Yeah. And so that would have attributed it for it being so long. But how are you feeling?
My abs
after
feel
that?
awesome. My abs feel fine. It's still my shoulder that was hurting beforehand that's killing me, and it doesn't.
So your abs don't hurt at all?
No, they're tense, but they're not sore.
Okay.
Yeah.
So ideally, day one, we've got 2 more days and then it's break
I
day.
have no doubt that by the end of day 3, I'll be sore.
Alright, well, we'll check again on day 3.
Yeah. Yeah, so that last bit of little interview segment, that was straight after the workout. I can confirm that while I said at the time my abs felt fine,
Yeah.
literally the next morning my abs did not feel fine. And by day 3 my abs were actually killing me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we just finished day
Day 4,
5.
day 5?
Yeah. So day 4 is actually a break day.
Yeah.
And then day 5
Okay.
happened.
So you count day 4 as, even though we don't work out, you count that as day 4.
Yeah, because that's the day your abs have to rest.
Yeah.
I like to call it cheat day.
Do you eat more on cheat day as well?
Actually, I don't notice. I haven't noticed if
No.
I have or not. But today was day 5.
Yeah.
So how did you find it?
Oh, today was bad. Today was real bad. It's those 1 minute planks that get me, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So the 1 minute planks are really, really hard. It's real hard. There was another workout we did in today's one that was the first time it's come up. It hurt quite a bit.
Oh, the side? Side left
Oh, that
planks
didn't
or
hurt. That was
something?
awkward. That's right.
Yeah, it was more awkward.
Yeah. But as somebody who has worked out previously, I'm finding this quite cool because it is just 10 minutes, like you said.
Yeah.
The only thing is I'm going to have to start doing my arms and stuff again, which is a whole different app.
Yeah.
But they have got an app for that.
I think what I like about it, because it is only 10 like today's one only took
10 minutes. Yeah.
I was like, I am probably more likely to start getting up earlier and doing it in the morning, because it is only 10 minutes, rather than I wouldn't go to the gym first thing in the morning because it would take forever.
Or even if you did a 10-minute workout at the gym, it ends up being like 45 minutes to an hour because you've got to leave home, go to the gym, work out, shower.
Yeah, all that shit.
Yeah.
That's not me. I'm not about that.
No, not about that life. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, once upon a
I
time.
highly recommend it. It is called the 30-day ab workout. It's by Elite Fitness Group. It is available on the iStore for your
iOS and Android.
iOS, yeah, and on Google Play for your Android.
Yeah.
Totally free. Does not cost
It's
you.
ad supported.
Oh yeah,
It's
at
ad
the end,
supported,
at the end of the workout, you have to watch an ad.
Yeah.
no biggie.
Yeah.
Do recommend there are different types of workouts available.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd go for the one that best suits you and stick to it.
Yeah. Well, it reminds you to stick to it.
Yeah, it does actually. It sends you notifications, the bastard.
Yeah. And any listeners out there who have some audio skills, you can tweet us your edits of our workout with porn music over top to hashtag Radio NZ.
Awesome. Alright, I think it's time to move on. Let's talk about the Anchor FM app.
Yes.
The Anchor FM app has actually been around for about 3 years and was launched at South by Southwest in 2016. It was a month old when they launched. Anchor FM hopes to simplify the broadcasting and recording process of podcasting by using your phone's microphone, thereby allowing podcasters to record anywhere without having to worry about audio setup. Because it uses your phone, this allows you to send a link to a potential interviewee, or fellow podcaster, allowing them to join the recording with relative ease, no matter where they are in the world. No worrying about Skype or Zoom setups. Anchor has unlimited free hosting, as they believe in democratizing audio. And we used it last week.
Last week's episode.
Yeah.
So that was our first episode back in a year, and we decided to try and record it simply. You found... Oh, no, I found the app listening to Spotify or something, an ad came up for it, I believe.
No, I found the app.
No, I heard the ad and asked you to download it.
No.
Okay. We're remembering the story different. But anyway, we found it.
Well, I found the app, I downloaded it, I told you about it, and then you started hearing the Spotify ads.
Okay, maybe that's what happened.
Yeah.
Okay, but and we decided when we brought back the show, we'd give it a go.
Yeah, we'll give it a go. Look, in terms of recording, it is using your phone's microphone.
Or headphones, if you've got a headphone.
Oh yeah, if you've got a headphone.
Yeah.
So quality is not the same as such.
Well, okay, so this is what I would say.
No, it's not. It's not the same as such if you're using, like we are at the
at
today's
the moment.
one, which is we've gone back to.
Gone back to our old setup of a couple of condenser, studio mics, pop filters, mixer, recording software.
Yeah, all that drama.
Yeah. But that was a complicated setup. Like when we decided to set it all back up again, it took us an hour and a half to get it all right.
Yeah.
Right.
But if you're just starting, don't have the kind of money to invest in that shit, don't worry. Just get
this app. So what I loved about this app was, firstly, I want to preface, if you listen to last week's episode, you'll hear that the audio quality between me and Charis is very different. And we were using the same phone just sitting in front of us.
Yeah.
So it was more where we were sitting, I believe, where the mic was pointed and stuff like that.
But I guess you could get those microphones that plug into your phone.
Yeah, we could have done that. I think
probably, and the audio quality actually probably would have been the same as now.
Well, this is what I was thinking as well, was if we were in two different locations, I would definitely use that app.
Yeah.
Because we would both have our own microphone, we'd have our own headphones, and it would be crystal clear then. Both of our levels would be the same.
Yeah. So what the Anchor FM app allows you to do was actually to add background music. What it recommends you do is, instead of like a lot of podcasts, I don't know actually how a majority of podcasters do it anymore, but
majority use exactly the same software we're using. We use Adobe
No, I was
Audition.
talking in terms of how you record your segments.
Yeah, Adobe Audition.
No, as in length, like.
Oh, okay, let's that's yours.
Yeah, like some podcasters will just record their entire show all in one hit.
Yeah, same way we used to do it.
Yeah, and then edit it down. Anchor FM, what it tends to do is segment. It
encourages you to segment.
It encourages you to segment. You can record it all in one, but the moment you go to edit that,
it becomes a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it starts segmenting it for you. And like that's fine. The editing is, I think, a little bit fiddly in terms of when you're cutting bits out.
Yeah, the waveform editor looked like it was difficult to use.
It's not difficult to use, it's what happens when it saves.
Yeah.
So it's going to save section 1, section 2, section 3.
Yeah,
And
but
if you
that becomes simple block editing then.
Yeah, but my thing is, if you don't rename those blocks,
Yeah.
it becomes segment
Confusing.
1, 2, 3, and then all of a sudden you have, so you go, okay, I'm going to edit segment 1 now, and then you like cut a little bit out there, and it's gone segment 1, 2, 3, segment 1A, segment 2A, like that. It does all of that kind of, what's the word for when you're saving?
Saving?
Like file management. I
Oh, it
guess.
does all the file management for you, yeah.
Yeah, and it names it automatically.
Yeah.
So that, I think, was a little bit fiddly. It was quicker for me to just do it. So what I did was I just uploaded all of that audio into the cloud,
Yeah.
downloaded it back into my software,
On computer?
yeah,
Yeah.
edited it, put the music behind it, put my sound effects where I wanted, just because I found it easier.
Yeah.
And then
But
mixed it all down,
I think it's...
put it back through Anchor.
Yeah, we had the luxury though of having, we've got licenses for good software, and we've been doing this for years, being able to do editing. Like you said right at the start of this segment was, if you're starting off, this app is awesome. This is something that, I wish we had back when we started.
Yeah.
It's something nice and easy.
One massive thing about Anchor FM, apart from the fact that it edits and stuff, is for a lot of podcasters we pay shitloads in storage fees.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
So you'll find if you are starting out your own podcast that you'll see all these programs and like, we'll save up to, what is it?
Some services do per minute,
Yeah.
and some do it per file size. Like,
Yeah.
you've just got X amount of storage space.
Yeah. But Anchor FM is actually free.
Yeah.
So there's no storage limits, there's no trial periods, and the best one, I think, for new podcasters is it has a one-click distribution.
Yeah.
So it actually distributes out to all the major. It's not all of them, but it is all the major, and they will submit your show for Spotify.
Yeah.
And so we're quite fortunate as
We already had some.
we're already on Spotify.
Yeah.
But for those that are new to podcasting, you'll find it's actually quite a bit of a mish to find a distributor that will take you through into Spotify.
Well, the old way of doing it is just submitting your RSS feed through to all the different distributional service
Yeah, but
providers.
this still allows you to do that.
Yeah, you can still do that
Everything.
as well as having them submit it for you.
Yeah.
And it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Or you can just add this to all your other RSS feeds or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So, and if you are in America or Canada, you get access to monetization.
Yeah. So it's the same as the service provider we use. We can't get monetization based in Australia or New Zealand.
Yeah. So
But-
it's the same here. If you're in America and Canada and listening to this, you probably heard ads. But everywhere else in the world didn't.
Yeah.
It's just you, unfortunate bastards.
Yeah, well, see, that's what, when we first started on podcasting, it was one of the first things that we sort of had to hustle was if we wanted to monetize our show, we had to go out to all these clients and sell advertising ourselves and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
for those people in Canada and the States, being able to have,
Somewhere that already...
they're doing that legwork for you and you're going to get paid out, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's amazing. I'm actually really looking forward to when that extends out to the rest of the world, that monetization ability.
Yeah. I mean, it's similar to YouTube and Twitch, how they monetize their product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here you actually get to choose where you want to put the ads.
Oh, cool, that's awesome.
So you can put them at the beginning.
Oh, you can do
or
that on
end,
YouTube.
Or,
You can choose where your mid-rolls go.
yeah, you can choose if you want to just do it in the mid-rolls. You actually choose how much. Or if you don't want monetization, if you don't want ads, you just take them out.
Yeah.
And pays directly into your PayPal account.
Yeah.
Anyway, probably one of the best podcasting recording apps out there.
For my role.
No, I would say in general.
I
don't know.
Specific. Okay, so
I
yeah,
don't know
I would
of
say
any.
specific to podcasting maybe. I still swear by the software we use, which is Adobe Audition.
Yeah, but that's habit for us.
It's also a bloody good piece of software.
Yeah, it is, but it's fucking expensive.
It is expensive.
And I would prefer not to pay.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if the amount that we pay for Adobe Audition is worth it.
I mean, they're not the only recording software app for podcasting.
No, but
I would
they're
agree
the
that
best.
app-wise they're the best.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't bother fucking around with others. Just go find Anchor FM,
Yep.
the app.
But
The
being
beautiful thing about it too is it does allow you to access it on desktop. So moving those files directly
That's cool.
from your desktop, if you are editing on desktop, moving that file directly, it is just a drag and drop
Yeah.
into the Anchor FM. It's on your phone. And look, I would 100% recommend this.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it. That's my final instruction, really.
Yep. Do it.
Final thoughts.
Yep. If you want to get into podcasting, do it.
Yeah. Do it. Alright, what do we have got coming up
Next we got Pewdiepie.
Ooh, nice.
PewDiePie. PewDiePie, we all know, was or currently he's in a battle at the moment with T-Series for the number one YouTube position.
At the moment, hasn't it been going on for like ages?
Been going on for about a year, back and forth with T-Series. Well, actually, it was him all the way up until recently.
Yeah.
And he's known for making a few mistakes. He's had a few PR issues.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't stand up for a lot of his PR issues.
Yeah.
But one happened recently, but we'll get into that. Well, basically, he released a video addressing the subscribe to PewDiePie movement and the subscribe to PewDiePie meme. And rather than trying to explain what he said in the video, I think it's best we sort of play the audio and we'll discuss it after.
Okay, here's PewDiePie.
Hello. I wanted to talk seriously and honestly for a moment about my thoughts on what's been going on for the past couple months, and hopefully you can get a better understanding of my perspective. I think it's time to end the subscribe to PewDiePie movement or meme. It's something that started off as a way to keep me as the number one most subscribed channel on YouTube, and seeing so many people come to my support, other creators as well, has been incredibly humbling to me. It's really meant a lot. It's something I never thought I would experience, and it's something I thought would last also for maybe just a couple of days or maybe a week, but here we are. It's been 6 to 7 months now, and it's been a crazy journey. At first, it started off with people doing really positive and fun things to get attention through subscribe to PewDiePie. But something I learned, and I think hopefully it's something people can understand, is when you have 90 million people riled up about something, you're bound to get a few degenerates. And it started off with someone spray painting sub to PewDiePie on a World War II memorial, and just so disgusting, so disappointing to have my name and community dragged into that. I addressed it on Twitter. I disavowed it. We saw that it got removed and donated to the park. Hoped that was going to be it. I didn't want hateful acts to overpower all these amazing things that people were doing, all these cool and positive things. But then something happened that I don't think anyone would have predicted. The Christchurch shooter said subscribe to PewDiePie. Out of the respect for the families and victims involved, I chose not to address it any further than on Twitter, where I disavowed the actions taken that day, and I gave my sincerest condolences to everyone affected. To have my name associated with something so unspeakably vile has affected me in more ways than I let shown. I just didn't want to address it right away, and I didn't want to give the terrorists any more attention. I didn't want to make it about me, because I don't think it has anything to do with me. To put it plainly, I didn't want hate to win. But it's clear to me now, the subscribe to PewDiePie movement should have ended then. Lastly, my feelings around the subscribe to PewDiePie thing would not be complete without mentioning T-Series. I made 2 diss tracks that were made in fun, ironic jest. They were not meant to be taken seriously, and now High Court in India demands that they're gonna be blocked and removed. This was all made to be fun, but it's clearly not fun anymore. It's clearly gone too far. And out of respect for that, I'm gonna keep the videos blocked. On a similar note, some people and some media has made this sub to PewDiePie thing about race or about politics or nationality, and I don't agree with that at all, and I want that to stop. This negative rhetoric is something I don't agree with at all, and I want that to stop. And to make it perfectly clear, no, I'm not racist. I don't support any form of racist comments or hate towards anyone. Finally, I don't want hitting 100 million subscribers to be about beating another channel. I think what we've accomplished is so much more than that. And I just want to say I feel incredibly lucky to have such an amazing group of people supporting me. I think I can say that because I know them better than anyone. Unironically, I'm so proud of this community. And this movement started out of love and support, so let's end it with that. I hope that you understand my perspective, and I ask you kindly to accept it. Thank you for listening. That's all. Bye.
Yeah, so...
Wow.
I know, right? It's probably the first serious video I've seen from him that was genuinely serious. He didn't put any jokes in there. It wasn't lighthearted at all. It was very seriously. It's time to stop.
Yeah, you've said like serious like 3 times.
Oh, it's serious.
It's real serious.
But it's hard with Pewds because I think this is probably...
Why is it hard with Pewds?
I think it's the first time he's been genuinely sincere here.
Is it?
I think so. So
every other time he's apologised, he wasn't being sincere?
I think he's been going through the motions in the past. Where he's
So he is racist?
Well, okay, he's done some stuff that has been racist. He's done some stuff that's been super offensive. Using the N-bomb casually. Oh, he may not have well, he didn't use the N-bomb in a racial term, but, I mean, a racial term, let me get this wording correct so I am 100% clear here.
Yeah.
He used it...
Yeah, make sure, white boy, that you're saying this properly.
Yeah. He didn't use it as a way to attack a brown person. He used it reactionarily. However, that's still wrong because that just should not have been in his vocabulary. Right? Okay. The way he casually dropped the N-bomb was way too comfortable.
I didn't even know that was a drama.
It was totally a drama. The other one was the whole kill all Jews thing.
Yeah, that
was bad.
I heard about.
Yeah, but that was bad, unforgivable, completely wrong. I'm not standing up for him on that. However, when the white supremacist idiot in New Zealand said subscribe to PewDiePie before those horrendous incident, that was bad.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking...
It was horrible.
I don't think that gained him any subscribers, by the way.
Well, this is the thing, is Pewds didn't react. I mean, he sent a tweet out saying, you know, I don't want part of this, I had nothing to do with this, blah, 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 blah. I'm against all this. But I think Pewds' past actions have made him look like he may be sympathetic to their same beliefs.
Okay, I'm going to play devil's advocate here.
Yeah.
Because I can see how this can be seen as quite political.
No, totally.
Like left wing, right wing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be devil's advocate and go opposite thing. I don't know. I'm actually being honest here. I don't know if you can blame a YouTuber like PewDiePie, who does, he does do stupid shit, but I don't think his stupid shit is enough motivation for people to go out and create racially motivated
attacks.
Murderous attacks.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
On people.
Definitely. I do not think that at all.
And so I don't look at PewDiePie and go, oh, yeah, okay, he might be a gun-toting racist. I'd probably look at PewDiePie and go...
That was just dumb?
He's a dumbass.
Yeah.
Just like I do with a lot of YouTubers.
Yeah.
Actually, I'd probably say 99% of YouTubers.
Yeah.
I'd look at and go,
Wait, are you saying that about Logan Paul? Logan Paul is a national hero.
Oh, dumbass. But, like, and I actually thought that was when I heard that Fucktool had done that in his video.
Yeah.
in his live stream, I actually did feel for PewDiePie
Totally.
because
Because nobody wants to be attached to that.
no,
As
you don't.
innocently
Who the
attached to it.
fuck wants to be remembered for playing a part in the deaths of
50
men,
people.
women, and children?
Yeah.
No.
Nobody.
No one.
No.
No one wants to. And I think it was a little bit unfair for people who started blaming
Yeah.
him because he's done stupid shit in the past.
Yeah. The other thing as well that was done with the subscribe to PewDiePie meme is somebody had spray painted subscribe to PewDiePie on a World War One memorial, a World War Two memorial.
Yeah, so
And
I
that
don't
was
think
horrible.
it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna take a shit ton, honestly, to motivate mentally disturbed people.
Oh, totally. And also just idiots. Like the World War Two thing, do I think they were mentally disturbed? Probably not. Do I think they were dumb? Yes.
Yeah, like the guy that sprayed that.
Yeah. It's just a fuckwit.
Yeah, is a real tool.
Yeah. Disrespectful as hell.
Yeah, yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
But I think mentally fucking unstable.
Maybe.
You have to be. Oh no, you have to be.
Yeah.
No one in their normal mind does that.
No.
You have to be fucking retarded.
Yeah. And so with the whole PewDiePie thing, like this apology, it's been divisive, the apology, whether people have been saying like, does he have a right to?
Of course he has a fucking right
Does he
to
have
apologise.
no? Does he have a right to not to apologise? He didn't apologise. He was calling for it to end.
Yeah.
The meme. Doesn't want to be a part of his own.
Wait, are people asking whether or not he has the right to ask people not to do that shit?
No, the right to condemn after being racist.
Yeah. Yeah,
and I
you
think he
have.
does. Like that's how
Who
people
the
learn
fuck
lessons
says
as well.
that? Who goes, oh, hey, you don't get to condemn racist people because you're racist?
Yeah.
That's a little bit fucking twisted in all that thinking.
Yeah.
If somebody comes out and condemns racism, support them.
Look, this is what I think as well. 100% think.
Who cares if they've created racist and they've done racist shit like he has done in the past? You have to then assume that he's learnt from those mistakes.
Exactly,
is
and everyone deserves the
condemning.
right to learn.
And you have the right to learn from your
me and you have
mistakes.
had this discussion before where in the past both yourself and I have had opinions on subjects that we don't have anymore
Yeah, okay.
because we have learned.
Yeah, so when everybody
We've
started
grown.
going, so when everyone started going through that whole, I'm going to look for a 10-year-old tweet that is going to ruin you and make you look bad, like
Yeah.
they did with the Avengers guy.
Yeah.
But before that, I remember people, you yourself included, were recommending to your influencers and your own staff
Yeah.
to
Audit
use this
yourself.
website and audit yourself just to prevent the drama.
Yeah.
I took the stance of fuck that. I did tweet some really dumb shit. I did make some really stupid Facebook posts. I'm not going to edit my history for the sake of making it look like I was fucking perfect the entire time.
Yeah.
I want to be an example of the fact that opinions do change.
Yeah.
That a person who is so strongly opinionated about one subject can go through life a little bit longer and find out, actually, Miss Know-It-All,
You're wrong.
you were fucking badly wrong.
Yeah.
And it's time to change your fucking tune.
Yeah.
And so that's why I haven't. You can go and have a look through my tweets. I've done and said some real stupid shit.
Yeah.
But I can probably find stupider shit.
But the thing is, I think going on a witch hunt and tracking down someone's idiocy from 10 years ago isn't helping anybody unless they're still doing that.
Nah, I think it tends to show.
And it's the same
from
thing
my
that-
perspective, when a news outlet goes, "Oh, look what he said 10 years ago," I don't see that as such as a bad spotlight on them, but more the person that went through 10 years of fucking
Yeah.
tweets
Yeah.
to find that tweet so that they could then persecute. Like,
Yeah.
that's a sign of desperation to me.
Yeah.
Of you have to be...
It's a witch hunt.
Yeah.
That's a genuine witch hunt. This isn't a Donald Trump witch hunt.
Yeah,
this is a genuine witch hunt.
You are genuinely...
Trying to
there's
find...
something fucked up if you have to go through all of that.
It's the same thing Vox Media
find
did
the
to
fault.
PewDiePie. Vox Media did exactly that to PewDiePie. Went
Yeah.
through like 7 years worth of content to put together a supercut of...
And you'll find a lot of tech and gossipy, because sometimes it is hard to tell the difference between tech and gossip. You'll find they do stupid shit like that because, I don't know,
It's all about the clicks.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is all about the clicks.
All about the clicks, all about being a
If I've got an
self-righteous
expose,
prick.
if I've got an expose on PewDiePie, I ain't going to get clicks.
Yeah.
He's the most subscribed YouTuber in the world.
Yeah, I think it's...
Oh, was.
Yeah. Well, he might be again, who knows
Is it-
how
is
that's
it-
going.
I'm going to check while you're talking.
Yeah. I think as the rest of the world matures, my hope is, so does every other fucking cunt.
Yeah.
And that they just rise above that whole... I'm not going to start looking into 12-year-old tweets
Well,
to prove a point.
the OT series is 1 million up.
1 million ahead of PewDiePie? Fuck me.
Yeah. Yeah. He's on 95,300 and they're on 96,900.
Yeah.
96 million, sorry.
Okay. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. It's the race to 100 million.
Yeah, I
It's a big milestone. We used to celebrate these milestones on the show, correct? We used to be like, first person to ever get to 100 million, we're going to have it within the next month. We would have celebrated that on the show. Now you're just like...
No, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. I don't even know if half these motherfuckers are paid.
Remember we celebrated Gangnam Style being the most viewed video of all time?
Yeah, we did. Fuck.
Yeah. How long ago was that?
I don't know.
I don't even think it's the most viewed video anymore.
I do need another drink though.
Yeah. So, next up though, we're going to talk H1Z1.
Oh, yes.
Minority inclusion in video games is a great thing, and when it's done right, it can be amazing. But this week, Daybreak Games, the developer of the OG Battle Royale game H1Z1, announced their latest update, which included the Macho Crate. Their tweet was, third person ADS is coming to PS4 this Thursday, May 2nd. Full details on the next major update, including new arcade mode, weapons, tuning changes, and other additional content can be found here. With an image of something we'll get into.
Okay.
This pack consisted of 24 new items to the game, including 2 full character sets, the Macho and Maui outfits. The Maui outfit being the biggest issue here. This outfit included a skin inspired by Polynesian tattoo, Samoan lava, Maori inspired mask which had tamoko and pukana expressions on it. As well as what looked to be Taniwha inspired skin for a gun, which we all saw as pretty tasteless after the Christchurch shooting. To say this is highly offensive to these cultures was an understatement, as reflected by a whole bunch of tweets by different Australian and New Zealand Twitch streamers, most of which were either of Maori or Polynesian heritage. And to the point where it did get that bad, where H1Z1 did make an announcement, and after careful consideration, they decided to remove the content. This was 24 hours later. They stated, after careful consideration, we've made the decision to remove the Maui outfit from tomorrow's Macho Crate release. We take cultural representation seriously in all of our games. We want to apologise for any offence this may have caused. And then this announcement was then met with a whole bunch of idiots saying stupid shit about how people are just snowflakes and whatnot. But I think good on you, Daybreak Games, for listening and making a change and pointing it.
I'm full disclosure. I'm 2 wines in.
You're 2 wines in. Yeah, we have been drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about to get ranty.
Yeah. So I'll preface this here. I saw a friend of ours DM'd me with the link, and I was just, my initial reaction was, what the fuck? To which you started messaging me about something completely different on Facebook, and my response to you was, I replied to what you said, and I was like, hey, by the way, do you want to be super offended?
Yeah.
And you were like, yeah, why not? Offend me.
Yeah.
And then all I sent you was a photo from the game release announcement. And you were not happy.
No. No. That's a little bit of an understatement.
Yeah. So you being somebody who is Maori,
Yeah.
who this game appropriated your culture.
Yeah. Not fucking happy.
Yeah.
I think I actually responded with that.
Yeah, not fucking happy.
Oh, I think it was what the actual fuck. Not
Actually-
fucking happy.
While you start your rant, I'm going to find your response because it was funny.
Okay. Yeah. Not fucking happy.
That's your response. Okay.
That's my fucking response. What I think was fucking horrible about this was way to piss off
Multiple cultures.
the entire Pacific Island
The Pacific
nations.
Yeah.
By combining us all.
Yeah.
Like we're all fucking the same.
I'm just scrolling through our messages, by the way, and we send each other some sketchy stuff.
Oh, stop it. You're breaking my anger here, and I need my anger for this. Okay. So, first off, obviously no consultation. It felt like they did a Google search on Google Images for cool Pacific Island stuff.
I feel like they Googled Maui.
Yeah, I think that's what they did.
Someone went and saw Moana.
Yeah.
We were like, oh my god, I just saw Moana. It was the best movie ever.
Yeah.
I reckon we should put a Maui skin in. And someone Googled Maui and gone, ooh.
Ooh. So I can't actually talk on behalf of the tattoo and
For Samoans and
the
Tongans.
lava. Because I don't fully understand it myself.
You're not from that culture.
Yeah,
You're not going to speak
their
for them.
cultural meaning and all of that shit, I don't know, so I don't.
Well, when you're finished, I can read some of the tweets from people from those cultures.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. But for the Tamoko face mask, I was fucking pissed.
Yeah.
Oh, and okay, yeah,
And
and the design on the
Guns.
on the gun, I thought that was fucking tasteless. We've just gone through a shooting where we're removing all of our fucking guns because of dumb
New
shit.
Zealand's literally getting rid of semi-automatic weapons right now.
Yeah, and you go and put a Māori design on that, not fucking cool. Just so that they can have a cool gun. I thought that's fucking ridiculous. Anyway, the tamoko. So tamoko has very fucking deep meaning.
It's not just a tattoo.
Yeah, it's not a fucking face mask.
Yeah.
You don't put a face mask on like a fucking Halloween costume.
Yeah.
Because all those tattoos, the entire tamoko has deep fucking meaning.
And it's not...
Each one is individual.
Yeah.
And individualised to that person because of their whakapapa or their family tree, their history, their
culture.
story, or their prophecy.
Yeah.
Which is, but that's all part of our culture, and that's what's inlaid on their face.
Yeah.
That's a journey.
And
that's
it's not
place.
and it's not just a tattoo that you go into a tattoo store and get. There's a procedure and a process, and there's
No, getting tamoko is a process.
Yeah.
In itself.
Yeah.
It's a really deep, spiritual, in-depth look at yourself. It's not a fucking face mask that you just put on and pull off.
Yeah.
It's not a fucking Halloween mask. To go, oh, look at me.
To put this into context, I think them doing this is just as offensive as if they had put black slave skin in the game.
Yeah.
Where you were a black man in shackles.
Yeah.
You've
Okay,
taken...
I wouldn't say in shackles.
No, I'm just thinking of the most
But it would
offensive...
be just as offensive.
I'm just thinking of the most offensive way you could
African-Americans.
have represented that culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. It just reeked of ignorance and...
Zero research, zero consultation.
Yeah, it was a very ill-informed.
Yeah.
And just like a majority of those tweets where they responded with snowflakes, just proved to me how the lack of cultural education in America.
Yeah. So this is the response you had to me. I was just like, hey, by the way, do you want to be super offended? And you were like, toads, offend me.
Yeah.
And literally all I did was send you this photo, just showing you the photo.
Yeah, I know
Right?
the photo.
I sent you the photo, and I was just like, it's a new H1Z1 skin. And your response? What the fuck? And I was like,
Yeah.
was my response. And you were like, way to fuck off every Pacific Island nation, motherfuckers.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I was actually quite reserved in my speech just then.
Yeah.
Because stupid motherfuckers, right? That's and stupid motherfuckers who responded to it, calling everybody snowflakes, says the people who are offended that it got removed. Like the irony of calling other people snowflakes when you're offended because of other people being offended.
Yeah.
It's hypocrisy in its
Yeah.
finest.
And there was a lot of people that had exactly the same opinion as you. So
Oh yeah, tight.
yeah, Zen OJ, our mate Jordan from back in New Zealand, he said he used the old no one meme on Twitter, which was no one, nothing.
Yeah.
Right?
Who the fuck wanted
H1Z1,
this?
H1Z1. Let's appropriate another culture. We're running out of ideas.
Yeah.
Right. Scott Game, someone dude, says the tattoo is not a fucking costume or a mask you put on, H1Z1.
Yeah. Agreed.
Papa Chad, also someone bloke from back home.
Yeah.
Are you for real, H1Z1? Polynesian people are very protective of their cultural identities and have fought to protect it for decades.
Yeah.
To see it here is a slap in the face of that hard work. And FYI, the fucking tattoo is not something you fuck around with willy-nilly.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It has a meaning.
Serena Lau, another
Yeah.
Pacifica girl, awesome
Yeah,
streamer,
my girl.
check her out.
Yeah. Funny as.
Yeah, and she goes, that's unacceptable, H1Z1. Let's kōrero, especially with the Maori and Poly gaming and development community.
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
I loved her response
it's
because
actually not
her
that
response wasn't an attack at them. Like Papa Chad was very passionate in his response.
Yeah, so
but Serena's was good. It was like, hey, let's talk.
Yeah, so apart from the cultural side, okay, there's also a business aspect to this that I just want to delve into. So, I can't remember who it was that just mentioned. I think it was Zenajay.
Yeah, Zenajay.
Yeah, about how we fought very hard.
Oh, that was Chad.
Chad, yeah, long and hard to protect us.
Yeah.
So much so that, especially with Māori, I'm not too sure about the rest of the Pacific Islands. That we actually have an IP commission
Yeah.
for Māori designs.
Yeah.
Adidas found out the hard way when they tried to.
Ford found out the hard way when
Yeah,
they
so did
tried to release
Ford.
a car back in the day.
And there was a really
A cigarette company
yeah
that
and
released Māori cigarettes.
oh yeah that was
God,
really,
that was terrible.
yeah, but there was actually a huge fashion designer also.
That was recent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like one of the big fashion
Yeah.
houses,
Yeah.
the Italian ones, tried to use koru designs. And
Didn't they try and use poi or patu as well?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have what they call the Maori IP Commission. You actually need permission to use these designs, which is to actually stop any particular iwi or tribe within New Zealand from being offended or claiming that you're actually using their design, because each iwi does actually look after all these different types
Yeah, they've got their own design.
designs. We've
their
got our own art in
Yeah.
each iwi.
own haka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have the New Zealand Rugby Union, who actually own
Their own haka.
their own haka. You're right.
That's fierce too.
Yeah, they also have their own designs as well, which is awarded through the Māori IP Commission. And so generally, what tends to happen is if it represents any of that, the New Zealand Rugby Commission is actually the first one to start suing.
Yeah.
Similar to Air New Zealand, if you use their koru design,
Yeah.
or if it looks similar to it,
Yeah.
boom, gone.
Yeah. But there's a process and a way to go about doing this.
And so from a business perspective, as you said, there is a process and there is a certain legal route that you're supposed to take, because our culture is not a free-for-all.
Yeah.
We generally don't like it being commercialised because of its in-depth meaning, because it has such huge meaning to us, and it is only awarded to things that will provide mana. Which I guess in English would be...
It's all sorts of things. What's pride, it's
integrity.
It's also... Mana is a very broad word. I explained this to someone the other day.
Yeah, mana, it's to award integrity and honesty, and
I also
like,
explained to
you have to be
somebody
legit.
I actually explained to that same person the concept of being a mana mancho as well. It's
Oh,
hilarious.
yeah, we won't talk about
Yeah,
that now.
another thing.
But from a business perspective, H1Z1, the game has been around for a while.
Yes.
They
It is the OG standalone Battle Royale.
Yeah, and they should know a lot about legalities, considering they've sued companies. They've been sued
Yeah, bound to have been.
for certain IP issues. This should not have happened with Daybreak. So while I commend the fact that they apologise, it shouldn't have been an issue in the first place.
It shouldn't have been an issue in the first place. I do agree with that.
And so I'm not going to give them a pat on the back. Good on you, fucking
Yeah.
boys, for boys and girls. Sorry, not being sexist, for apologising and taking that off. Because my actual thing is, you shouldn't have fucking done it in the fucking first place. You wouldn't be in this fucking position.
Look, I understand where you're coming from in this, but
I'm
I'm
going
going.
to take a drink of wine.
Yeah, I'm going to take the opposite route here, and I'm going to say, did they fuck up? Yes. Should it have got this far? Fuck no. Right?
Well, you said it was on there for 24 hours.
Right? Yeah, but it shouldn't have got to the point of being distributed. Right?
It
But
didn't get distributed.
no, it got advertised. It was getting ready to go out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It should have gone through multiple checks and stuff before they got to that point.
Yeah.
But what I will say is, when it was raised with them, it took them less than 24 hours to make that call to get it. I just hope that them and other gaming development companies have learned from this, and in the future we won't see this happen again. And if that does happen again, they take the route of 2K games, because I've commended them publicly for this online, and I want to do it here. There's 2K games utilise Maori culture the right way. In in Civ 6, right?
Yeah.
They released a game, a DLC for Civ 6. It was telling a story of Māoris coming over to...
Oh, Kupi.
Yeah, Kupe. Coming over, and they did it the right way. They spoke to the right organisations, they got research done, and it came out really well, and it's being celebrated by Māori
Yeah.
as being a great game.
Yeah. Because they came and had a talk.
Yeah, exactly. It just took a kōrero. That's all it took.
Came, had a talk, and we were like, yeah,
That'd be choice, bro.
that'd be mean as.
Yeah.
Mean, Māori.
Yeah.
Mean.
Well, see, even Street Fighter, right?
Yeah.
Street Fighter did a New Zealand level on their game.
Yeah.
And there's a character that is apparently supposed to be a Māori character,
Okay.
but they didn't go for the stereotypical warrior, Māori warrior look. Doesn't
Okay.
have tamoko or anything like that. He's just a Māori dude.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a cool way of addressing it. You can have inclusion without trying to appropriate the culture.
Yeah. Look, I think their original intention was to include and diversify
If it was.
their brand
Yeah.
with a character that seems cool, with images that are classified as cool, and
Yeah.
they are cool.
They are
They are
cool.
cool images.
Yeah. Like I said, there's a right way and a wrong way to do
But
it.
there's a right way, yeah, and then there's the wrong way, and this was the fucking fucked up way
Yeah.
of doing it. If you're a game developer, learn from their mistakes.
Yeah.
Do some fucking research. Like, it doesn't actually take you long. If you Googled Māori designs, you're actually the first thing that's going to come up is the Māori IP Commission.
Yeah.
Probably the same if you did some on. It'll come up with a Wikipedia thing on don't fuck around with their shit.
Yeah.
Same with fucking Tongans or any Pacific Island nation. Probably any
Oh,
fucking
look, this
culture.
is what
That's not why.
I'll even say, if there's anybody out there listening who is a gaming developer and they're interested in including Māori culture in their design, you could probably reach out to Charis or I, and we would be able to point you in the right direction to the right people who could help you with that research. Correct?
Would I help?
No, you would point them in the right direction to do their research.
Yeah.
Yeah, wouldn't help with the research.
No.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
Is we would
the
point.
fuck are you
Yeah.
offering?
No, fuck no. I'm too busy for that. But we'd be able to point them in the right direction.
Yeah, I'll put you into the right peeps.
Yeah. But yeah, so look, rough week, rough week for Daybreak.
Rough week.
Yeah, it was actually funny because
For the
that's
crew at
that's
Daybreak.
Yeah, that same day. I don't know how we're doing for time, but I'm going to say that same day I was rage tweeting about two different things, gaming wise. One was H1Z1. The other was the Sonic the Hedgehog trailer.
Yeah.
Do we have time?
No, we don't. Thank fuck. We're going to end
Are you going to
here.
cut me off before I do a Sonic rant?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
going to end here.
Yeah.
No talk of Sonic.
No talk of Sonic the Hedgehog. Fine.
No.
You're cutting me off.
Yeah.
Fine then. We'll just close off the show.
Yes.
Okay, thanks everyone for tuning in. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you give us a thumbs up and a review on whatever platform that you've listened to us.
Give it a like and a subscribe.
Like and a subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Join the notification squad.
Yeah.
Look, if you enjoyed our show, share it with a friend. We're available on every podcast outlet there is available. We're now on Spotify,
Yeah.
as you alluded to earlier. We're on iHeartRadio, Spreake, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, iTunes. We're everywhere. So make sure you check us out. Hit subscribe. And
Give us a follow.
Yeah, give us a follow. Follow us on Facebook. Like us on... Well, actually, follow us on Twitter. Like us on Facebook.
Yeah.
Hashtag
your
Radio
Twitter?
NZ. Or you can follow us on our personal.
Yeah.
Yep, at Phid McAwesome.
At Charis and McAwesome.
And make sure you tune in next week where we rant possibly after a few wines again.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ka kite.
Alright guys, I know the show's supposed to be over and Chris has cut me off, but I did want to actually say about Sonic the Hedgehog. The trailer came out, it was actually really disgusting. I felt like it was a personal attack on me as a 90s kid. Sonic looked nothing like he was supposed to look. Dr. Robotnik is not supposed to be skinny. He was... sure, it was nice seeing Jim Carrey back, being silly Jim Carrey, but just doesn't look right.
Ed?
What?
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm nothing.